Alright, YouTube, what's up? It's October 15th. Today is the 3-month and 3-day anniversary of my first price check that I started due to I think I started it 2 or 3 weeks after that major flooding in the Midwest that prevented farmers from getting their plants in the ground. During the flooding, we also ranchers lost cows, hogs, chickens, everything else. So I decided to document price fluctuations. So like I said, on July 12th, I did my first video of prices. So I'll start with my list, and I'll tell you my thoughts of the changes. There's not a lot, but there are some. And some are interesting. Gas, unleaded, started at $2.43. Now it's $2.19. And diesel started at $2.69, and it's still $2.69. Usually during the summer is when we see our biggest fuel rate rising, but it didn't happen this summer. Actually, it was on a steady decline most of the summer. The couple incidents happened over in the Middle East that caused the prices to stall or go up a little. They eventually came back down. Diesel, I mentioned in a video, I was working about 2 hours from home, and I had like half a tank. I saw diesel was $2.39, I believe. So on my way back, I filled up. I actually went back 4 or 5 days later to the same job, and it was down another 10 cents. So but I had actually filled up before I went up there, so it didn't help me none. Brisket started out at $3.49, and it's down to $2.26 as of today. That's just a regular brisket. The USDA Select, I think, is what it is. Untrimmed. Ground beef, we use 90-10, which is 90% beef, 10% pork. Well, that's what it is when you get it made after deer meat and stuff. I'm assuming they use pork. I hope they use pork. But yeah, we use 90-10. It's a little healthier. It started at $2.89 and it's up to $4.38. That's kind of weird. Brisket goes up that much, or goes down that drastically, but the ground beef goes up. And I'll tell you in a second why it's weird. Well, the ribs, kind of ribs were they? Spare ribs. Started out at $3.79. They're down to $2.49. So brisket's gone down. Pork's going down, but 90-10 beef is going up. Doesn't make sense, but maybe it's just my store. Chicken quarters started at 89. They're still 89. Corn on the cob and the husk started out at 7 for $1. Currently, they're 3 for $1. They went from 7 for $1 down to 5 for $1, then up to 7 for $1, and then down to 4 for $1. Now they're 3 for $1. But the funny thing is, for 10, 12 days, they've been out. Right, not even available. And my daughter wanted corn on the cob last week with, I don't even remember what I made, but She wanted it, so I went to get it. So the fresh stuff was out, so I had to buy the pre-shut corn and pre-cut, and I think it probably broke down to 3 corn cobs, full size, for like $5, which was ridiculous. The canned corn, canned green beans started at 78. They're still 78. 4-pound bag of pinto beans started at $2.89 and is now $4.45. So that's a pretty big jump. 3-pound bag of rice was $1.75, $1.69 now. So gone down a little bit. The dog food I bought stayed the same. Milk was $3.48 and it's gone down to $2.28. Canned meats that I buy and the tuna, the 6-pack of tuna I buy, stay the same. So it's kind of interesting that the whole meats are going down, but the mixed meats are going up. I don't know what the deal is with that. Maybe they're have to charge more for the work. I don't know. I don't know. There's work in the butchering, so I don't know. That's just kind of interesting. But the corn, so we're obviously going through a corn shortage, which is interesting because a lot of things are made with corn. Some dog foods, cornmeal, corn tortillas, a bunch of stuff. So I might go and add some stuff to this list just to add to it and keep up with it. I don't know. So that's the list. If there's anything from your region that I don't have on my list, let me know what it is. If you want me to add it to it, if it even is here, I'm sure it is. Maybe not at my local grocery store, but I think I'm gonna add the cornmeal, the corn tortillas at least, just to keep an eye on it. Yeah, let me know if you want me to add anything, or if you have any ideas of what's happening. So I've been on the hunt for cast iron cooking pans, pots, and stuff like that. So I happened to stop by. The store has been in the next town over for years. I've never stopped in there. Never. So I just happened to be going by there. Screw it. We'll go by there. And all they had was little, looked like it was basically a tortilla cooker warmer. It was like $4, and then they had one about the same size, but it was like the shape of a small football. I don't know what that's used for, but it was like $3 or $4, and I only had like $3 in my pocket. But I did find, let me see, the American Medical Association Family Medical Guide from 1982. Of course, it's outdated. But my thinking is, if there is a long-term power outage, that might actually be pretty up to date. I find other survival books and stuff there, and be good to have because I'm no doctor. I'm old school. If I cut myself at work, I grab the super glue and pinch the cut and glue it together and cuss like a sailor until it doesn't hurt. My wife gets mad at me, but it is what it is. But I do have to give her credit. She does do my splinters when I let them stay in there too long and fester and get infected. She's not nice as a nurse. She knows what she's doing, but she's not nice. I love her for it though. But anyway, like I said, if y'all want me to add anything to the list, let me know. I'm out here cooking. I don't know if I said it. I don't think I did. We're having chicken quarters. Wife's having chicken breast. So, you have a good day. God bless America.